Hey, what's going on, guys? So I've been creating a skate course that you can go through starting from the very beginning. The very first episode is buying your first skateboard, and every single video that I make is going to be a step forward into learning how to skate. So the last video I made was talking about pumping on ramps, that is the motion of bending your knees and gaining momentum as you go up and down ramps. Now I want to talk about the idea of lifting up at certain times on your board. So I'll explain what I mean right now. You'll notice when you skate a little bit more, as you go off of curbs or any very small obstacles, or maybe even going down a ramp, you'll notice that there are times that if you don't put weight on your tail, you're going to fall forward, or you're going to have too much weight going forward. You might end up leaning too far forward and falling. So for example, going off a curb, you're going to need to learn how to put some of your weight on your back foot and lift the tail when you go off a curb so that you're able to ride off smooth and level instead of just going and nosediving into the cement. This is especially true with ramps as well. You can see in like videos like this one, there may be some angle iron at the top of some ramps, and if you don't lift up, because it acts as kind of like a bump, if you don't lift up, you may hit it and fall forward. So it's very important that you learn how to put your weight on your back foot and lift up. This is kind of the prerequisite to learning how to manual. You're doing the same motion, you're just not holding it for very long. But this is something that's going to come in handy tremendously when you skate, because you might skate some obstacles, for example some ramps, where they may not have a gradual slope to the flat ground. You may have to lift your board up a little bit to get on, ride up, and then lift your board up to get off. You know, not all ramps are designed to be perfectly shaped. Some of them might be a little too steep and you have to learn to lift. I don't really know what you call this. It's kind of like a pre-manual before you go down any obstacles. But you follow this motion. You put right before you're about to make a transition, whether it's you're going down on a ramp, a flat ground, or if you're going down a ramp, or maybe you're going off a curb. Literally right before your front truck goes to the middle of the obstacle. I don't know how else to describe it. Let's take this curb, for example. Right before your front truck hits the end of the curb, you want to put some of your weight on your back foot and then lean backwards. That way, when you go off the curb, you stay level and not nosedive. So practice this a couple times. This is going to be extremely beneficial in your skating journey, and I hope that helps. Bye.